Welcome to The Proof, the program powered by Africa Check, the continent's leading fact-checking organization. I'm your host, Darshan Usman. Now, 9th of October 2025, President Bola Tinubu nominated Professor Joash Amopitan as the new INEC chairperson soon after social media lit up with claims that Amopitan had served as Tinubu's lead counsel at the 2023 presidential election petition tribunal. So did Tinubu really appoint his former lawyer to head the country's election body? We'll be separating fact from fiction on today's episode of The Proof. Welcome. Africa Check's Precious Ewuji is joining me. Precious, let's get right into it.
Thank you for having me, Dashin. Let's get right into it.
Now let's start with who this claim is about. Who exactly is Professor Joash Amopitan?
Prof. Joash Amopitan is a lawyer and the Deputy Vice Chancellor at the University of Jos. He became the center of attraction when President Tinubu nominated him as the next chairperson of INEC, Nigeria's top electoral body.
What happens to the previous chairperson of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu?
Professor Mahmood Yakubu resigned as the INEC chairman after a decade of leading the organization.
Precious, tell me, why did this nomination generate public attention and debate?
There was already attention on INEC due to Professor Yakubu's resignation, and we all know that conversations around the 2027 elections have been eaten up. Soon after his nomination, social media posts claimed that Professor Amopitan was the lead counsel at the 2023 presidential election tribunal hearing for President Tinubu. People believe that if this is true, it would affect the neutrality of INEC ahead of the 2027 elections.
What exactly did the viral post say, Precious?
One widely shared post suggested that Professor Amopitan was the lead counsel for the APC and President Tinubu at the presidential election petition tribunal, suggesting that if he was truly a part of them, it would affect the credibility of the INEC at the 2027 elections.
Did any credible news outlets report that Amopitan was Tinubu's counsel?
No. Africa Check reviewed media coverages around this claim and found nothing linking Amopitan to Tinubu's legal team. Given how sensitive electoral issues are in Nigeria, it would have made publications in mainstream Nigeria outlets if this were to be true.
Well, I'm quite sure that your team investigated this in detail. How did Africa Check go about verifying the claims?
We examined certified true copy of the presidential tribunal held in 2023. These documents listed all the counsel who represented the different parties.
Thank you for the insights so far, Precious. Now let's take a break. We'll be back to look at what the document shows and the potential causes of claims like this.
Seeing is believing. But in the age of fake news and false information, we need to be more and more careful about trusting our eyes. Sometimes the fakery isn't in the images themselves, but how they are used. The photo is real, but it doesn't match the story. Here's a few quick steps to verifying videos or images. Step 1. Do a reverse image search. Did you know that you can search Google using pictures instead of words? This can help you identify more information about an image, like where it's been shared before. Step 2. Look for visual clues. Look out for a distinct building or mountain range, a language from a visible billboard or shop sign, or schools, hospitals, statues, towers, vehicles, and registration. Step 3. Map it out. You can use mapping tools to look for unique features to find a photo or video's exact location. Wikimapia is a community mapping project that collects information about places on the globe. And lastly, another thing to watch out for is that the screen grabs of websites can be easily manipulated.
Welcome back and thank you for staying. Now, this is The Proof powered by Africa Check. President Bola Tinubu nominated Professor Joash Amopitan as the new INEC chairperson soon after social media lit up with claims that Amopitan had served as Tinubu's lead counsel at the 2023 presidential election petition tribunal. Now, today, we are separating the fact from fiction. Welcome back, Precious. Now let's get into the details in the document. What did Africa Check find in reviewing the documents?
It showed that Tinubu's legal team was led by Wole Olanipe Kunsan, while the APC's legal team was led by Lateef Fagbemi San. Professor Amupitan's name does not appear in any of the records.
So to put this to bed once and for all, was Professor Amupitan part of Tinubu's legal team in any capacity?
No. There is no evidence to back up the claim that Amupitan was the lead counsel at Tinubu's petition hearing or was even one of the counsels at all. The verdict is that it is false. Though his appointment may be controversial, but this particular allegation is false.
If the claim is false, why might people believe it?
Political appointments like this can attract scrutiny, especially when it concerns institutions like INEC. Such exaggerated or false claims can shape public perception, particularly when emotions are high.
What are the potential consequences of this kind of misinformation?
False claims like this can damage the public trust in INEC, fuel political tensions, and create doubt in the credibility of future elections, in this case, the 2027 polls.
And now, Professor Joash Amupitan has been confirmed by the Nigerian Senate to be Nigeria's new chairperson of the INEC. Did this issue come up during his screening?
Yes, the issue was raised at the Senate hearing before the confirmation of Amupitan as the INEC chair. Many senators asked him if he was truly the lead counsel at Tinubu's hearing or if he represented the APC. Amupitan denied the allegation, stating that he was neither the lead counsel at the petition hearing, nor was it Tinubu's counsel at the petition hearing.
Precious, thank you for your insights and for joining me on The Proof today.
Thank you for having me, Dashin. It's a pleasure.
Well, that's it for this episode of The Proof, powered by Africa Check. If you have comments or a claim you want us to fact check, tweet at AfricaCheck_NG. Follow News Central on our social media platforms. We are at News Central TV. You can also check out our website. It's www.newscentral.africa. Stay vigilant and stay informed. I'm Darshan Usman.